First of all, we have a great list of sponsors. I mean, we have over 30 national sponsors, not even counting the ones that are participating at the local level. Big Brothers Big Sisters is one of those organizations that has extraordinarily high name recognition. There's great value attached to our brand. And as well, we have a track record of doing what we say we're going to do. So when we get together with partners, and every one of our corporate sponsorships is customized to both the needs of our organization and the needs of the corporate partner, we're able to talk about the kinds of impacts that they're going to have and then show them those kinds of impacts. Every one of our partners is here for a different reason.
The employees have a sense of pride that FedEx is donating time and money and energy to a program that involves mentoring children and ensuring that every child that needs a mentor has one. In addition, by promoting this to our customers as well, our customers feel that they're doing business with somebody that gives back to the community. So it really helps build the FedEx brand to be not only a very solid and reputable courier company, but also a good partner in the community, and that's what we really get back from the relationship.
I pushed at work to get Big Brothers and Big Sisters recognized as a charity. So we were able to do some fundraising, and we did some in-school mentoring programs. And then through our marketing department came up the idea of the communication of Big Brothers Big Sisters. So we were able to then start putting messaging inside our DVDs. And even last year, we actually had some of the PSAs at the front of the DVD. So we were able to provide for them literally millions of impressions, which has transferred into, from our understanding, at least hundreds of inquiries across Canada's various agencies coming from people watching the DVDs.
Yeah, we have become almost a big brother, if you will, to the program. We set up a few years ago a strategy for our community investment program called WestJet Cares for Kids, and this is really our strategy around children's health and well-being, which is part of what Big Brothers and Big Sisters do. And so we decided how we could support the program is through the gift of flight. So we're a low-cost airline, but that doesn't mean we still can't be part of the community. So we give what we call the gift of flight, and that is flights that are then used for either administrative purposes for the men and women that work at Big Brothers Big Sisters to fly across the country, or used for fundraising purposes. So when you look at the tickets that we have given just in the last year for fundraising purposes, more than $50,000 has been raised by simply making WestJet flights available and then using those for fundraising.
We typically raise funding to support the national office so that we can support the member agencies. The agencies themselves are responsible for raising the money they need in their community to deliver their services in their community. There are opportunities that we've come across where we're able to flow the money from the national office to the local agencies. And where we can do that, we're happy to do that. It's one of the supports that we can provide. But generally speaking, the agencies are responsible for meeting their own financial needs, and we're responsible for meeting ours.
A flagship example of that would be our Bowl for Kids' Sake, which is our largest event or series of events that runs coast to coast. It's an overnight success that took about 38 years, and there are literally hundreds of bowling events that happen from Victoria to St. John's, Newfoundland.
We have a package, a kit that we make up, and we go in sometimes with a PR table at companies and promote it in that way. Within that kit, there are registration forms and a form of information for the captain of the team, the person who's organizing it, as well as each player. And within those kits, there are pledge forms, and we ask the individual taking part to go to their neighbors, their friends, their business associates, and collect pledges.
And we also have employees that do participate in the Bowl for Kids' Sake. Most recently, I believe the numbers we doubled the amount of contributions we were able to raise. As an organization, since 2005, we've contributed over $1 million to Big Brothers Big Sisters, and that is a combination of all of the events that we have during the course of the year. Giving back to the community is a big part of our culture, not because it's written in some corporate policy, but because it really is in the hearts of our employees. Really proud of the amount of support they show.
Cake Spirit Foundation started in 2001 in a big way. We selected them sort of out of the gate as our sort of main national charity. Generally, as part of our organization's culture now, Big Brothers Big Sisters is definitely something that if you ask 9,000 plus keggers, they know a lot about Big Brothers Big Sisters. They're very aligned with it, and we're pretty proud of that.
Last year, L'Oréal Canada celebrated 50 years anniversary, and this year, the whole corporation, L'Oréal Worldwide, is celebrating 100 years. So as part of the celebration of the 100 years, we decide to use all the time and all the money that we could have spent in that direction to do it for a cause of giving back. So Big Brothers and Big Sisters arrived in our centenary. It's a way to celebrate. It's a way to celebrate giving back.
We worked diligently with Big Brothers Big Sisters of Canada and YMCA to build the program. CIBC determined that it wanted to have its own scholarship program. It was to be a unique program that would encourage young people to stay in school. And Big Brothers Big Sisters of Canada is a preeminent mentoring organization for children in Canada. And recognizing that mentoring was to be a significant component of the program, we were naturally attracted to them for the great work they do.
My name is Dallas Baker, and I'm 16 years old. I had to write a piece on myself depicting my life experience, my volunteer work, extracurricular activities, and my schoolwork. My mom is ill. She's been ill since I was about 7, so I help take care of her a bit with my grandma. But my grandma does a lot of the work, so I can focus on my grades. It's going to help me go to university. It's kind of hard having a mom who's disabled to pay for university, so it just helps out a lot. And with the CIBC, I just think it's awesome that it's just, you don't hear about it all the time, just people going out of their way to help people like that.
Well, my official title is Special Projects Officer. Essentially that's stewarding, building relationships and storytelling, whether it's to donors or organizations, companies, and really just having a lot of fun telling stories.
If we actually have an ambition to grow, then we need to find additional sponsors. We need to provide more service across the country. We could easily quadruple overnight just to meet the demand that's waiting for us. And if we were able to do that, frankly, the only thing standing in our way are financial resources, because the kids are there and they're waiting. The volunteers are waiting, and we just need to put them together in a responsible way, and that takes funding.
We're also looking to expand into new markets that we haven't been in the past, where our communities are changing. The face of Canada is changing. As an organization that is a national organization, we too need to adapt to those changes.
At the Ottawa Inuit Children's Centre. I've often thought about partnering with Big Brothers Big Sisters. I know that there are kids in our community that can really benefit from having a big brother or big sister. I remember growing up, my dad was a big brother to another Inuit child.
What we're looking to do, though, over time is to have the community observe this, see what some of the outcomes are, and then begin to offer more of it throughout the community. So initially, we'd just like to pilot it, come back, think about it a little, see how it went, and then start growing it within the community.
So it's a really exciting future. And if you look at the fact that over the last 15 years, we've grown from serving about 9,500 kids a year in mentoring programs to right now, where we're serving over 26,300 kids every year in mentoring programs, we can see that growth is possible. In attracting new volunteers, in finding new partnerships, and inventing exciting new mentoring programs that can help kids all across Canada.